Hey everyone, this is part 3 of my Gypsy reading for a Facebook friend. So far we've picked up about 2 to 3 different themes or topics, one being your love life, and there was basically a message about someone who's very loyal to you, someone who feels affection towards you, someone who cares about you very deeply. And with the park, there is the potential for this romance to actually grow and blossom and become something bigger. But then there was also a message about not self-sabotaging. Don't run yourself down, or don't belittle yourself, whatever that means to you. That's what I'm hearing intuitively. Don't jinx something before it has a chance to really turn into something beautiful. And then there was also a message about fake friends, but I'm feeling like you're slowly starting to learn the difference between real friends and fake friends. Then of course we saw that you could be getting good news, and in your near future, when I say near future, I want to say with these cards, the time frame is not the same as with the Rider deck. So I normally say that I can't see things past a year from now. Like I can see events up to a year from now, not after that. But these cards are a little bit different. Like I'm seeing 2 years, 3 years. I'm feeling like in 3 years' time you will already be married. If marriage is what you want. If it's not marriage, then it just means a commitment. And by the way, earlier when I was shuffling your cards, the ring jumped out, which is also an omen of marriage. Bouquet of flowers, an indication of a long and happy life. Number 7. The heart, great joy. It says it signifies great joy when near. It is in the 3rd row, so let's not say that it's far away, as in it's close to your card, because the way I do the reading, I split the rows in half, so 4 cards, 4 cards. So technically the heart card is close to you, it's 2 spaces away from you. It's just showing up in the 3rd row because it's an overall energy, is what I'm getting. Okay, number 32, the mountains indicate the presence of a mighty enemy. You see, it is close to your card. So there's definitely a message here about a hidden enemy. I don't know who this is. I don't feel like you even know who this is. And that often is where the danger comes in. Because if you knew, or if you had a slight indication about who this person could be, then you could cut them out of your life. But I'm feeling like this person is so well hidden with the snake card and the fox and the eye. It's like you don't even know who this person is. If I were you, I would just seriously get some protective amulets and maybe get some evil eye jewelry and maybe post that evil eye message on your Facebook that says, "No one will harm me," on social media through the evil eye. It says something like that. Something along those lines. You can Google it, you'll find it. Number 28. The anchor denotes successful ventures in business and love. Wow, see? And that card is right next to you. Wow. Okay, number 6, the coffin. The coffin is really about loss, okay, when it's close to you. But I'm feeling like, look, you can interpret it in 2 different ways, because technically it would be right next to your card, but it is in the 3rd row. So I'm feeling like it just talks about maybe a real physical loss. I really hope it is not the case that you will have to like say goodbye to someone, lose someone to death. I mean, that's a very negative but literal meaning. Because you also had another card. I just want to see which one. Well, the Tower. We spoke about the Tower. It could be like a sudden shock moment, like the normal Tower card. But then also the Mouse. There's a message here about loss. So I don't know if you will perhaps find out who this fake friend is, and the fake friend is the one you will lose. Or if it is saying that someone, like a relative or a family member, may pass away, but not like anytime soon. I really hope that is not the meaning, because these cards, I must be honest, they can seem a little bit more depressing than the normal cards. So the card is close to you, but it's in the distant future. So I'm just going to read the two meanings and you'll see. Okay, so it can be loss of property when near the person. I mean, you don't own a property as far as I know. But when it's distant, it's a probability of averting evil. So a lot of your cards that you have that are more negative, they have a very positive card right next to them, which is basically showing me that whatever obstacles you've had along the way, you've somehow overcome them. Let's see what cards follow this card. Maybe we'll get a clearer message. Okay, number 12, children. I know you have a son. He brings you great joy. It is basically saying that whatever hardships or whatever losses you will endure, your child is a reason for you to carry on. Your child gives you hope. Your child gives you a reason for being and a reason for being happy and just a reason for being alive. The coffin, I have to tell you, to me personally, can also just speak about depression or the death of the old you, if that makes sense. It's like a part of you has to die for the new you to arise. We can't look at it so literally, because it's like, I don't want to say like, but it's in a way similar to the death card in the normal tarot. So a transformation of some kind. And I feel like your potential partner that you would eventually choose, it has to be someone who will get along with your child. Your child plays a big role in you choosing a partner. Flames, good fortune, you see. It neutralizes the evil of near-lying unlucky cards, you see. It's like there's some negative energy here, but then there's another good card that comes up and just changes it for the better. The bear, a sign of success. And that is it. Alright, I don't know why I looked at the bottom of the deck. I don't normally, but Spirit said look at the bottom of the deck, and there's also another journey card. The railroad forecasts a long journey. You had that card and you had also the ship. It can speak about a literal journey, or it can speak about love being a journey. About this new relationship being a journey. I'm definitely thinking that it is the guy that showed up in the previous readings. It is the person who showed up in my previous readings that I did for you. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy here. I'm seeing a lot of passion. I'm seeing that you could even get married to this person if everything goes well, and if you choose to stay on this path, of course. Because with the park, there is potential for this to grow into something big. Okay, I hope that reading resonated with you. I can't speak anymore. Look at this. Underneath that card, the clover, good luck. And underneath that, the sun. See? Happiness and popularity. And underneath that card, let's take the last one. Number 24, hand in hand, a partnership. Could be speaking about this new love connection, or you could be going into partnership with someone. Alright, as I said, I hope that reading resonated with you. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, guys.